All right. Now I just got off the phone with you to Jersey. Now they trying to charge me $700 a month. Out of 6 months, they trying to charge me $4,000 6 months. Now, LexisNexis. Let's talk about LexisNexis. LexisNexis is an insurance company policymaker. Now, they're not in the United States. All right. So we're gonna see where LexisNexis is. Lexus. All right, LexisNexis. We're gonna look up LexisNexis. LexisNexis location. 30 Park Ave. Now, mind you, this is LexisNexis. All right. It says 330 Park Ave, right? We're gonna look up the phone number. All right. This LexisNexis phone number. Now, since I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to cut this off and put you on my other phone and record it for the phone call. I'm gonna put the phone call on speaker, and I want you to see where these LexisNexis operators are from. They're not in Manhattan, which the LexisNexis company is in Manhattan, but the phone operators are not in Manhattan. They're in other countries and they got access to all of your information. So we're about to put this shit on blast because I'm tired of these people lying. First of all, I was in an accident in Irvington, New Jersey. Now, I was coming down 16th and I made a right on Grove and I had to make a quick left, but somebody was walking across the street. So I had to stop to make the left. And I had to stop not in the direction of the traffic. I'm going one way, I'm going north. The traffic is coming south, so I can't block the traffic. So I gotta wait. A car is coming from behind me, flying. They try to go around me. I didn't see this car. I just saw the lights of the car behind me, but I didn't pay no attention to the car trying to go around me to pass me while I'm making this left. So I only turned like 2, 3 inches. I tore the car up. Now here comes the cop. Oh, you couldn't have did that. So he took his report that I was at fault. When this guy went around me while I'm making a left turn with my signal light on, and I tore up his car. Now, I told the officer how I was turning, everything, but he took it. Now I'm gonna tell you why he took it like that. Because first of all, Irvington police locked me up illegally. By them locking me up illegally, I was targeted. They locked me up twice. Irvington locked me no. Irvington locked me up once. East Orange locked me up twice, and Newark locked me up once. That's 4 times I was locked up illegally because DMV did not update their computers when I paid my tickets. Now, they locked me up for driving while suspended. That's why they locked me up. Left the warrants in the computer. Now, they locked me up January, February, March. I caught the court clerk in April and I showed her what was going on. So instead of her giving it to the judge to throw out, she just recirculated the same four tickets that I had already paid for in December. Now I paid for these in December, I paid for them in January, and I paid for them in February. That's 4 times I paid these. That's 3 times I paid these tickets. Still got locked up 4 times. Why they recirculated them, and instead of sending me my court date, they sent the driver of my vehicle the court dates, and she wasn't driving. They locked me up. She ended up having to take my car and park it, but they sent her to my court date. Sent me 2 other court dates. Now, mind you, I told you about locking me up, and then stressing the fact that I missed court because I was locked up. Now, I missed court because I was locked up, but I told these people that I was about to get locked up. I mean, when I was getting locked up, I told them that I had a court date and I didn't want to miss it. This was on the 13th. They didn't take me to court on the 13th. They took me to court on the 14th. So now I done missed the court on the 13th. So now they're gonna come back and say, "Oh, since you missed court, we're not gonna let you go." So now I goes to court on the 14th. I plead not guilty. They RR me. I go to court on the 15th. Plead not guilty. They RR me. 14th and 15th for this January. That was a Thursday and a Friday. No, that was a Wednesday and a Thursday. I was supposed to go to court Tuesday. They left me locked up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I went to court Monday for the same thing I went to court for on Wednesday that I had already pleaded not guilty for. Now they get me in here and they say, okay, if you plead guilty to this charge with throughout these 3 charges. I say, hold up, I already pleaded not guilty to all 4 of these charges. Why am I gonna plead guilty to something that I already pleaded not guilty to when I was supposed to be RR? Oh, well, we don't have that on record. Let me check. This is the public pretender. He goes offline because I'm in video court. He goes offline, comes back. Oh, we don't have that on record. Just do what I say. Ain't you tired of being locked up? Okay, he pops off. Now the judge comes on. Mr. Harris, how do you plead? I say, Your Honor, I don't want to hear nothing but guilty or not guilty. Do what your lawyer say. Now, to me, that sound right there. I knew they was trying to railroad me. When he said, do what your lawyer say, and the lawyer said, do what I say, just do what I say, that's a railroad. This is what they did. So me being a smart black man and knowing that I'm in court and there's a lot of people watching, I said, Your Honor, if I plead not guilty, are you going to keep me here illegally locked up against my will? He goes off court. He comes back on. Well, are you going to miss court? I said, if I could get out of jail to go to court, because in jail they're not taking me to court, and I wouldn't miss court. So he goes off. So they give me a RR. I'll get released. Now, that was in January. February, I paid my tickets again. February, I get locked up February the 5th. Paid my tickets. At the end of January, I paid my tickets. Now, they did not update their system so that my license would be reinstated. Even though I went and paid my reinstatement, I paid the tickets, I did all of that. These knuckleheads still locked me up. Now, I'm about to tell you how crooked this municipal justice system is, because they're not justice. And that's why I'm going to keep exposing them for what they are. They criminals. They straight criminals. And they're using the law as their tool to lock people up. Now, LexisNexis that's LexisNexis. They're in Manhattan. That's their customer service line. Call that line and tell me how many people that you talk to is from America. Because I guarantee you, everybody I talk to from LexisNexis operators, phone operators, are not in America. So these people got people in other countries sharing your information and got hold to your information, and they're using your information. This is how criminal this whole government system is. These people don't even live in the country and they got your information, your social security number, your driver's license, your birth date, your everything. They got everything about you and they don't even live in America. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna show y'all when I come back because I'm gonna do it from my other phone. All right.